Hello everyone, you are watching your YouTube channel KZ Education Hub. Today I am going to explain you class 10th ICSE Economics chapter 2 Theory of Demand. Let us start with the chapter. What is demand? The term demand shows the relationship between the price of the commodity and the quantity of commodity which a consumer is willing to buy at specific price, place and time. In other words, we can say that anything that we actually need to satisfy a particular want is known as demand. Now we will discuss the types of demand. First one is joint demand. When two or more goods are demanded together, it is called joint demand. It is also known as complementary demand, for example, pen and ink, bread and butter, car and petrol, etc. Second one is composite demand. Demand for a commodity which can be put to several uses is known as composite demand. For example, coal. It is used for heating, cooking as well as for operating railway engine. Another example of composite demand is milk. Milk is used for making tea, curd, sweets, butter, etc. Third, derived demand. If a thing is needed for producing some other goods which we actually need is called derived demand. For example, demand for worker in a cycle factory is a derived demand because these workers will be helpful in the production of cycle whose demand is direct. Fourth one, direct demand. Demand for commodities which are directly demanded by the consumer for the satisfaction of his want is known as direct demand. Direct demand is known as autonomous demand because it is independent of demand from all other commodities. For example, demand for food, cloth and house is a direct demand because it is directly demanded by the consumer to satisfy their particular want. Fifth one, composite competitive demand. When two goods are close substitute of each other, an increase in the quantity demanded of one of them will reduce the demand for other. For example, if the price of coffee falls, the demand for coffee will increase,